My first question for you is, what do you think of my list of MVP candidates right there, 6 all the way up to 1? What do you think?
Well, I would have Lamar Jackson, too. I would have him with his hot breath all over Russell Wilson's neck. But I definitely think Wilson's the MVP. I think Jackson is close. I think Aaron Jones's play slightly diminishes the case of Aaron Rodgers. And I think soon, I don't know exactly when. I agree with you about Deshaun Watson. I would have Deshaun Watson 3. I'd have McCaffrey 4, and I would have several people 5, among them Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. I don't know. You know, at this time of year, you can list a lot of guys, but at the end of the day, I think you said it about running backs. You have to really have a generational season to be more important than any of the 26 or any of the 32 quarterbacks in the NFL. And so that's why we'll probably the vast majority of MVPs for the rest of our lives will be quarterbacks.
Peter King here on the Rich Eisen Show. This works perfectly, Chris, into our poll question for the day. Ask it of Peter King. Go for it.
Yeah, Peter, who's the best team in the NFC? 49ers, Seahawks, Packers, Saints.
We only have 4 because we're putting it on Twitter. If you want to throw the Vikings into this conversation, Peter, feel free. Go for it.
I mean, I just think this is a fool's errand. I mean, I will pick New Orleans, but I would make an argument, and a good argument, for all 4 of them. That's why the NFC and the NFL is going to be so fun down the stretch. You know why, Rich? Listen, look at San Francisco's schedule. They play Green Bay. They play at New Orleans. They play at Seattle.
Yes, they do.
Look at New Orleans. They host San Francisco. And look at Green Bay. They got to play at Minnesota, and they're playing at San Francisco. All of these teams, we're going to know who's good at the end. It's one of the reasons why, Rich, and again, let's go 120 degrees different. All right? I must say I had this thought for a split second. I said, oh, no way. When San Francisco got the ball, with Seattle having no timeouts with 1:50 to go, Jimmy Garoppolo is having sort of a shaky time, you know, and his big guys are not out there. Mm-hmm. There's 1:50 to go. There's no timeouts for Seattle. They're at their own 20. For a half a second, I thought,
yep, I know what you're saying.
It doesn't make any sense right here to just kneel on the next 3 plays and run out the clock and take the tie. Because honestly, when you think about it, right now, they lost the game. They have a half-game lead for NFC supremacy right now, a half-game lead over Seattle and Green Bay, who are both 8-2. Now, if they had tied, they would have a 2-game lead in the loss column over any team in the NFC.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
Fascinating debate.
Peter, we were talking about it at the top of our show. It's just, even though Kyle Shanahan is rightfully called as sharp as he is, it's so difficult to game plan or prepare yourself to be placed in that situation when you know that playing for the tie is thoroughly unsatisfactory to every man, woman, and child in that building or in an owner's suite, in a general manager's suite.
That you do it.
I know that.
I don't suggest that you do it. I'm just saying it's the most fascinating thing that comes out of this game last night.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.